Good morning, everybody. It's indeed a pleasure for me to be with you all on the 6th Skill Development Summit 2018. And I'm thankful to Manish and his team, Mr. Jain Siddharth, to organize very relevant, very important conferences and summits time to time. Today, when we talk about skill development, I was discussing off the dais with some of the important people, those who are playing an important role in skill development. And I was showing my concerns. I was sharing my views, which I will like to share again, and they have to bear me again for that. Before that, if I look at the agenda of the day, I am happy that it is not only we are talking about skill today. We will be talking about integration of education with skills, skill ecosystem, what is the view of our skill councils, and engagement of higher education with industry to link with employability. All are very relevant. Today, if we look at, India enjoys demographic dividends. We all know that. We feel proud when we say we are the youngest country. We do not know we are or not. But yes, as per the data, as per the population statistics, we are. But if you are young, there should be more aspirations. There should be more possibilities. More potential should be there. More vibration should be there. Are we? That needs to be discussed. We need to discuss that thing. That are we young just for the sake of being young, or are we really young? Young as a country, vibrated, full of energy, enthusiasm, employment, skill sets. Globally, in coming 3 decades, I was going through a data of World Bank, till 2040, we will remain such. The workforce, what we will be able to provide to the world will be the maximum. Then the challenges are more. We add 12 million people into workforce annually. But very few have any formal skill training. A paradox is happening. Neither we have employees, nor we have employment. Everybody is crying. If you ask somebody, they will say, I'm not getting right employees. They are not employable. When we meet youth, they will say, I'm not getting job. So whose onus is this? Is it of the skill councils? Is it of the government? Or is it lies on us all, on everybody? I was sharing my experiences. In 2006-07, I decided to visit few countries, especially Gulf countries. And when I was visiting those countries, meeting people around, because our university was just notified, so I wanted to understand what is happening. And I was visiting majorly those countries where Indian diaspora is more. I was in Dubai. I asked somebody, I heard there are labor camps. Will you like me to take there? Can you take me there to those labor camps? I want to see what is happening there. Infrastructure boost was there. And everything was happening. So my host, he took me to those labor camps. I met few of the best masons, welders, carpenters of my country living in labor camps. And why they were there? Because they were not certified. They were the best skilled people we can have. But as they were not having any certificate, they were there. They were not able to do ITI, they were not able to do Polytechnic or something else. So after coming back, I decided something should be done. I met the then Labor Minister, Oscar Fernandez, and I told him I am starting a ISDC, International Skill Development Center, in my university. Will you like to support me? He said, okay, what will be that? I said, it will be to certify people, those who have a skill set or whom we can give some skill and certify them. We have to do it. And for that purpose, we will club with Nehru Yuva Kendra, because that is the biggest youth organization. They have their roots in small villages in every district. And let us do it. So we started ISDC. NSDC was not there that time. Oscar ji came, he inaugurated it, and we started working on that. Because the pain area, what was there, and it is still there, I hail from a village, a small village in district Saharanpur. So in villages, even today, there is one electrician, one plumber, and anything and everything, if you want to get repaired, who will do it? That person, whatever his name may be, Raju, Pappu, or whatsoever, not Pappu, anything else. But, okay, so, that's why. Okay, so any name you give him, but if you want to change bulb, you want to repair TV, there is some problem in your fridge, there is something happened in your anything, fan, you will just call him, he will come and he will repair it. And you will give him 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, and he will be more than happy. But when I came to Delhi, what is happening here? If the same freeze I have to get repaired, I will call a call center. The call center will fix an appointment, and the same Raju will come. But the difference is he will be having a certificate. He is certified by somebody. And that certification will change the complete perception. He is dignified now. He is employable, and I will be happy to pay him 500 rupees. Because I know, oh yes, he is certified. So with that concept, we started ISDC. When NSDC was coming up, we were happy. We thought, now what we started, and maybe somebody was listening or seeing, now the thing will happen. No doubt, NSDC is doing a wonderful job. Wonderful job. But many times, Brigadier General Sahib is sitting here, and some other people must be there from different councils, sector councils. But many times, what I feel we are playing football without a goal post. Wonderful pitch is there, field is there, everything is there. Goal post is not there. We all are running around with a ball, and we are happy I'm playing good. I'm doing wonderful thing. Yes, something is happening, wonderful things are happening. And if goal post is not there, what will happen? A challenge will be there. And why I'm telling this thing? I'm not a critic by nature. I'm telling this thing because there is no cohesive ecosystem between the council, the trainer, and the trainee. What I mean, that if I have been given a responsibility to train 100 people in my village, My payments are linked with the employment. But who will be the employee? I do not know. No study is there. No work has been done. No integration is there. What should be done? First, we should do survey to the local industry. Okay, how many people you need? What skill set you need? Okay, he will be the trainer. Now you sit together and develop a training according to the need. And then we will train. 100% employment will happen. I was telling him that maximum of our skill councils, they started with NGOs. They started giving responsibility to NGOs. And NGOs were not having infrastructure. Without infrastructure, if I am asked to train somebody, what I will do? I will sublet my responsibility to somebody else. And the day I sublet the quality, commitment, conviction, it is less. This is exactly what happened in past. So, what to do? One, as I said, skill development and to make our youth employable is not only the responsibility of the government or the councils. Many people are sitting here from academia, from engineering colleges, from universities, from other institutions. It is our responsibility too. We have a university, we have two universities. One of the universities is in a village called Gango, from where I come. That's my native place. So what we do there, I will just like to share very briefly. Whatsoever industry is there in the district, our team go and meet them. Like there is a automobile industry, small, not big. So I met the owner. I was just asking, what are the pain areas? He said, we are not able to get welders. Those who can weld a specific weld type was there. I said, okay, fine. How much you will pay if you will get the welder? He said, I will pay around 12,000 rupees, 10 to 12,000 rupees. Okay, can you spare your master welder for a day or two? I said, fine, I will do that. How many welders you need? He said, around 20. Around 20 welders. So what we did, we asked our team to go to the villages nearby, and every pradhan of a village was requested to recommend one person. So 20 villages, pradhans were requested to recommend one person who knows basic welding, who has 8th pass certificate, and whom he can guarantee. We asked them to come to our campus. Every university, engineering colleges, we have workshops, big workshops. And 24 hours, we are not using them. Boys are there, technicians are there, teachers are there. There are so many people available. So we asked them, okay, CSR will happen now for you people. And 20 hours, we have to train them. Whenever lab is free, whenever your welding machines are free, just train them free of cost. So it started every day, 3-4 hours, they were trained. And after 20 days, what happened? Out of those 20, 16, 17, they got job. Because they were certified by university that they did 40 hours, 50 hours, whatsoever, welding job, and now they can weld. So suddenly, ecosystem changed. The same thing is happening in our computer labs. The same thing is happening in our communication labs. The same thing is happening in our other labs, because 24/7, we cannot use them, even if we wish. So what I'm trying to say, that partner with those who have access infrastructure. Don't feel that anybody who is coming to you, they are coming for money. We have enough. We can partner with you. Engineering college can partner with you. And we all have to do it together. What the Vice Chancellor of Munjal was telling, that in domestic skill council, if we look at, first we have to say thank you to all those domestic workers. We have to dignify that. And these small things, why I am touching, because during the day, we will be talking about big things. We'll be talking about data, we'll be talking about what is the data, how we did it, how many is required, the vision of our Prime Minister to give a skill set to 50 crore youth in coming few years. Yes, those challenges are there. But those challenges need to be catered by us only. And one more thing which is important when we talk about skill development, because we have to discuss today about higher education and industry interaction also. Industry 4.0 is coming. Maximum of our industry is working in the environment which is 2.0. Maximum of the industry. Few of them are in 3.0. AI is coming. Many new things are coming. We are afraid. We do not know what will happen. So, what has to be done? Either we wait when the young breed will come trained with all these things, or we unskill and reskill the current workforce. That has to be seen also. That is also a mandate which needs to be taken care. We need to unskill and reskill the existing force also. And their integration with higher education institution has to come. Higher education institutions and industry, we all separate verticals. We are not linked to each other. We are working separately. We do not know what they are doing. However, they are our consumers, if I use this word, and they are looking at us. So what is happening? My product, I do not know what you need. So I will prepare as per my own taste. When it will go to you, you will say it is very spicy or salt is more or less, and it is not employable. So what is the solution for that? One solution is what 90% of us are thinking, is that we should invite people from industry in our board of studies. We should have them when course curriculum is developed. We should ask them to do it and tell us what we should teach. I found this system also a failure. When we became a university, I was very enthusiastic, and we took a lot of people from industry in our board of studies, everywhere. But what happened? Somebody who was from X company, he was talking about his platform only. He said, no, we should teach this thing. You know, this is very good platform. Somebody from Y company, he was talking about his platform. So we got confused. I was afraid what my boys will do. I asked everybody to go out from the board of studies and made a advisory board. I said, okay, whenever advice will be needed, please advise. Don't advise us otherwise. So first, let them have the fundamental, let them have the knowledge, let them have analytical skill set, then we will talk about. And last semester, we sent our boys to the industry for one whole semester as interns. We say, go there, now you learn. On the workplace. This thing is transforming the thing. That has to be seen. 99% we are talking about campus to corporate, how this journey will be. My concern is from corporate to campus, how they will come. Because at the end of the day, they have to use. Without my boys, without our youth, they cannot survive. So it means the journey has to be vice versa. It is not from campus to corporate only, from corporate to campus also it has to come. So many things are there. One thing I would like to suggest, maybe people, those who are sitting from sector councils, they may be able to discuss it at least with the policymakers. I always say when industry was in pain, even on industrial platforms, I speak the same way. The government did one thing. They developed SEZ, Special Economic Zones. And they were developed to facilitate industry, to support them. It was said, okay, exemptions will be there, rebates will be there, land will be given on a cheaper rate, taxation will be less, all those facilities were given. And out of those SEZs, what were developed, we were able to contribute in our economy. We were able to enrich our industrial ecosystem. What I suggest to NSDC, to skill councils, to anybody who is sitting from corporate, please go and develop SEIZ in every institution. Skill, entrepreneurship, innovation zones. We need SEIZ in this country. There are 900 universities approximate, private and government all together. If 900 SEIZ are made with the help of skill councils, with the help of government, industry and the institutions, and a responsibility is given, you have to cater 50 villages, 20 villages, whatsoever, nearby area, you have to develop that social ecosystem. Change will start coming. Because we have a lot of ideas. But from idea to impact, that is the journey what we have to take. And even MIT, they are putting $4 billion on ensuring that whatever ideas are there in their campus or otherwise, they have an impact, a social impact. I'm thankful again to the organizers for inviting me here. And I'm sure what we will be discussing today, whatever debates will be there, discussions will be there, deliberations will be there, it will help us to find a better path. It will help us to adopt some new strategies to make our youth young, full of aspirations, full of dreams, full of energy, because potential is there, just we all have to work to turn that potential into reality. Thank you very much.